Greg Guitarn. I'm with Grind Software, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a transcription software that basically allows all the content, like video, audio, stuff that's on YouTube, to be transcribed into several languages, and actually have the content that's in there unleashed to search engines so that you can actually find it. Now, YouTube does this type of thing automatically. You can actually try on this video by clicking the CC button. That's probably right about here. You'll probably get a good laugh, especially if it's trying to pick up on my Canadian accent. Now, one of the things that we're trying to do is name this thing. Now, we have a working title called Crowdscriber, or Crowdscribe. The basis of this name is based on crowdsourcing. So that's a technique where you take a very large task, you divide it into bite-sized chunks, and then you distribute that out to a bunch of people that are willing to work on that little chunk. At the end of the day, we got some background noise. At the end of the day, you end up with the entire thing completed, or something very close. Now, what we did was we went through a naming exercise. Now we're at Avenue Inc. in Chicago. They're one of our clients, and they graciously let us squat here for the week. And one of the great things about Avenue is they're a creative team, and they lent some of their talent to us, especially in the naming department and in the creative, like actually designing how the product will interact with users and how they'll use it. This is what we've kind of filtered our list down to. The common theme here is scribe. We figure that's probably the best way to describe our system. You get some nice verbs out of that, like scribe, I guess would be a verb, right? You're transcribing something. But you can also have an outcome like a script, transcription. So scribe is definitely an element that we're keeping, and now we have to determine, what's going to either prefix that or postfix. So we do have Crowdscriber, that's the original. We weren't too sure if that was the best name though. Like, is it too technical? Do people know exactly what that's going to be doing? Is it too unemotional? That kind of thing, because that's the type of thing you have to worry about when you're naming a product. So one of the ones I really like is WeScribe, because that evokes a kind of like a togetherness type of emotion, plus you have the scribe in there, so you can picture a slogan being, we scribe the internet, we scribe to make the internet a better place, we scribe to make the internet open to all, right? Because one of the goals of this system is to allow content that would pretty much be locked into a region or a culture to be unlocked into several cultures, across several cultures, by transcribing and translating that content to other languages. We also have UScribe. So this is kind of like a togetherness. UScribe is more of an empowering. So we're empowering you to transcribe. Pick something you like and go ahead and try and transcribe that into the language of your preference, or you're maybe like a fan of a certain content, a podcast, a web series, that kind of thing. We're empowering you as a fan to transcribe that. So we also have something like FanScribe. Human scribe is another one. We're kind of falling out of favor with that, but it is kind of more of describing that our system isn't just unleashing an automated bot or computer program to try and figure out the transcription of your content. It's more, we're leveraging humans, because humans are really good at this. This is a domain that they're basically born to do, or born or bred to do. Then we have other descriptives like scribe hive. So we're taking something like transcription, which might be, say, an hour of content, and we're giving it to the hive of people, and they're going to be busy bees going ahead and transcribing that. We also have co-scribe. Co-scribe, cooperative. You're in that together to transcribe transcribe some content. We have mob scribe. Now mob is a keyword. It kind of, it might, I don't know, it might elicit a bad connotation because of the mob, you know, the bad guys. But it's also a word that's been used to describe crowdsourcing and crowdsourcing activities. Mob, you're mobbing a problem. SoScribe would be your social aspect, social scribing, right? We did have social scribe, but it didn't really flow, we thought. So SoScribe is a nice short form of that. And then you have Scribe Storm. I don't really know how to describe that one, other than I guess you're storming a problem, you're brainstorming a problem, you're, you know, not too keen on this one, but it's there. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to filter this down. So you've kind of heard the reasoning behind why we picked some of these, and we're wondering if you have any input on that. So you got this video probably through a tweet or an email. Just reply on those mediums. So if you got a tweet, reply with a tweet of your favorite ones, or if you have your own, you know, throw it into the ring, and we'll see if we like it. So thanks a lot, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Back to the view. Oh, look at our view, it's awesome.